Hello everyone and welcome back to the Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction. And yeah, so we're picking up from last part where Samson betrayed us and now we're captured by the military. And here we have the first actual piece of dialogue or conversation between Blonsky and Bruce.
You'll kill yourself.
You can't break a man who's already broken, Blonsky. What if you get
I probably talked about this before, but man, I really do like the cast here. Like, Neil McDonough is, for me, he's my favorite voice for Bruce Banner. Whenever I read a comic or whatnot, he's always the voice that's in my head for Bruce. And also we have Ron Perlman as Emil Blonsky, which is Ron Perlman in anything is just fantastic. So, speaking of voices that are great, we got this beast here, the Devil Hulk, which is a very menacing voice, and I love it. So, I wish the Devil Hulk would make more appearances in like comic or like media or whatever, comics, whatever. I know it's like they showed up in. I know it's one run of the comics, and that might have been his dad, David Banner, but I might be remembering wrong. So yeah, those restraints that he was talking about didn't really restrain us all that much, since now we're free. So that's something. Now we just gotta escape from the facility. I don't know about you, but for some reason, the piece of media that I'm thinking about is Sonic Adventure 2. Just going through these corridors and fighting like, these robots and stuff, these mechs. At least in this game, you can actually see what the fuck you're doing, so that's good. Yeah. It's great. Damn, that was mean. That was just straight up mean. So I happen to notice that whenever Blonsky and Banner are together, or at least the Hulk, he's just doing nothing but throwing insults. And that's literally all that he's doing. And to me, that's more hilarious than anything. Fuck you, you stupid mech piece of shit. Gotta get the green. I love Samson's animations here. Like him just running through, like the whole thing is great. What are those what is that armor there? It's weird. But yeah, Blonsky is just good in this game. It's weird that he's more fleshed out than Bruce is, but I guess the idea was that you'd already know you'd already know, like, the whole deal with Bruce and stuff, so it's more left up to your imagination. I mean, they give you his origin in the opening cutscene, but you're not really sure what happened between then and what's happening now in this game. I know some people have talked about this game basically saying, you know, it's a spiritual sequel to, like, the 2003, like, Hulk game or just that franchise, and I never saw it. Like, I never really got much of a connection there. There are visual cues from both that line up, but this to me was always just its own, you know, continuity. Like, it was maybe some events like of the 2003 movie happens in some way, but I never really got that they were connected in any way. Oh yeah, this is pretty much the whole part, is just escaping the desert. So yeah, we just gotta try and get rid of these, like, energy barriers and stuff. But yeah, there were like, they did this kind of thing around this time where, like, for games and stuff, you would need to watch, like, a movie or, like, some sort of supplementary material if they had a connection at all. The only other example I could think of at the moment is the Punisher game that came out around the same time as the Thomas Jane movie. Because I think in there they do have references to that movie, but it's one of those things where it's just it's more implied than anything. It's not as clear cut. So it's strange. There might be another game that I might be, like, forgetting about, that it does this kind of thing. I mean, they do that with, like, TV shows too, where one cartoon that comes to mind that kind of is, like, it's explained away by having it just be, like, in league with the movies and stuff. Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm. Because they blatantly are just like, oh yeah, this is a sequel to the first movie. But it's weird because they change things just enough to where, you can't really have, like, in a cartoon anyway, you can't have fucking Sub-Zero being stabbed with an icicle. So you have it to where he's turned to ice from a bucket of water. Also, they don't cook, like, Kano too. Like, he just gets knocked out. There's no, like, implication of his neck being snapped or whatever. He just gets knocked out in the cartoon, and then, like, he's just dead. Like, they bring him back to life. Alright. So that's the next barrier taken out. There's at least one more here, and I think this part here is where I really had issues during the review. And I almost thought I was going to have another repeat of that in this playthrough, but I just said fuck it and decided to just take out the missile launchers before they could attack me. Yeah, these missiles just juggle. It's annoying. So my advice before you take out these shields, or the shield here, is just destroy everything around you, so you don't have to deal with the bullshit that's fucking this here. I remember being so angry during like this part specifically because all these missiles are coming at you, they juggle you in the air, and you can't, like, you can try and dodge out of the way, but as soon as one missile hits you, like, you're just done. Because then the next 7 show up out of nowhere, and like you're just fucked after that. So we did it. We escaped from the military, just like Sonic would do. So now we're just gonna have one more cutscene, and then that should be it for this part.
You betrayed me. Bruce, you should have believed in me.
Yeah.
We had the cure.
Bruce's model is so... The human models in this game, like...
Yeah, well, they got
I think Bruce's model and Samson's model are the weirdest. Just weirdest looking, especially Samson. Because it looks like just...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I gave
He just looks so pale in his face.
and an idiot.
He barely has any eyebrows, and so, like,
This is the regulator axis.
there's barely any like distinguishable features on his face you can tell apart.
You know, just in case I had to go to a plan C.
Oh, is Bruce gonna kill him? No.
Apology accepted.
So yeah, they're friends again, and they're gonna finish the project, and yeah, we'll figure what happens with that next part. So, so anyway, stay tuned for next time, and yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that, and yeah, take care of yourselves. See ya.